9 months, Evie has started climbing out of her cot.
Don't need to cry, it's okay.
Oh, good burp. Good burp.
You're a baby, you're 5 weeks old. Why do you look so big?
Oh, someone tall has driven my car. Alfie, little man. Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am vlogging for the first time in probably 8 weeks, something like that, for the very good reason that I've had a baby. So Alfie joined us on March 15th, so just 2 days before his due date. I definitely was expecting him to make an arrival a little bit sooner than that, just because his big sister obviously came 3 weeks early, so I think I was definitely expecting him to arrive a little bit sooner, but I am sure I will talk about that, or will have already talked about that. I'm not sure what order these videos are going to come out in. So Alfie is now 5 weeks old, and today I've got a load of jobs to do, and I just thought it's quite a good vlogging day. Alfie and I are going out to get some errands and things done, so we are going to go to Aldi because we need nappies, and the Aldi and Lidl nappies are super cheap and really, really good. We found this with Evie, and just, yeah, they are what we are sold on at the moment. So I'm going to go up to Aldi and get some nappies. I also need to get something for dinner, so need to give that a bit of thought. Then I'm going to go up to Argos because optimum timing, of course. At 2 years and 9 months, Evie has decided she doesn't want to sleep in her cot anymore, and by doesn't want to, I mean the last 2 nights, completely out of the blue, having never even considered it as an option before, has started climbing out of her cot, which is not ideal. So we're going to turn her cot into a toddler bed, and I'm going to buy a bed guard. Reason being, we could just let her just sleep in the cot bed and it would probably be fine, but given that her sleep is still not brilliant, I'd like to give us the best possible chance of her not falling out of the bed and waking up in the middle of the night and adding weeks to her already not optimal sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get a bed guard from Argos, and I'm going to pick up a swing for Alfie. So this is, we never had one with Evie. We had a bouncer, but we didn't have a swing. I think because they're just so astronomically expensive, but I think Alfie's going to have to get used to being put down a little bit more than his big sister ever was, because he's the second child. And this lovely woman on Facebook has a swing that she is giving me for free, just because she doesn't need it for her children anymore. So going to go and collect that today as well. But I think I'm gonna go for Aldi first, because I know what I'm grabbing from Aldi. It's quick and easy and whatever, and then can go from there. Although he's just fallen asleep, so maybe that's not the most sensible thing, because Aldi's here. I have got my free rider wrap carrier with me, which I absolutely swear by, so I will be using that, pop him in that for the 15-20 minutes we're in Aldi. Don't really want to wake him because he looks so tired. We had a terrible night last night, truly terrible. Evie was up for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Matt was obviously tending to her because he was feeding, and he tried to leave and just leave her to it, which he's done before, not to kind of cry it out or anything, but just to kind of, sometimes he just needs to not be in the room and she just lies down and goes to sleep. He tried to do that, and she tried climbing out the cot, which is what happened the night before, so that wasn't ideal, because we haven't got any of the kind of safety things in place yet. if anyone's got any tips for transitioning from a cot to a cot bed, please let me know, because this is not something that we had kind of prepared ourselves to do yet, because she'd not shown any signs of being interested in climbing out the cot yet, so it's not ideal. I think we probably would have left it as long as we possibly could. Well, we have left it as long as we possibly could, but I think we would have left it quite a bit longer, given the choice. So yeah, so she was up for like 2 hours, and Matt obviously couldn't leave her to just settle herself, which is annoying. And Alfie, bless him, I don't know what was going on with him last night. I think it must have been his guts, but he would not settle unless he was on me all night, which is obviously incredibly hard in terms of trying to get any sleep myself. We did a bit of safe co-sleeping, which we follow the Lullaby Trust guidelines for, and that meant I got a little bit of sleep, but he just was so unsettled. It was really difficult. I just didn't really know what to do to help him, but he seems a bit happier today, so maybe it's a nighttime thing. Anyway, I'm gonna get him in the carrier before he wakes up, because this car is stationary for more than 30 seconds. I'm going to Aldi, get some nappies, and get on with the day. Oh no, little man. Hey, it's okay. Well, that was really productive. So I'm done in Aldi, managed to get bits for dinner. I'm not entirely sure what we're actually going to have, but I got some varying options of what we can have for dinner, so hopefully something will come to mind a bit later on in the day. Alfie fell asleep in his carrier, and I've just woken him up a little bit by putting him back in the car, which is a shame, but I'm hoping he's just going to go back to sleep. He's not overly happy about being woken up. Now off to go to this woman's house off Facebook to go and get this swing. I'm hoping he's going to go to sleep on the way, because it's about a 10-minute drive from here, because I've interrupted his nap a couple of times now. I feel a bit bad, so hopefully he'll go back to sleep. He's nearly there, I think. Picked up a little chocolate-filled crepe in Aldi, because it is 11:45 and I haven't eaten anything yet. It's not great. I should look after myself more, particularly as I'm breastfeeding. Got nappies, got all the bits that we need from Alfie, so that's good. And then Argos, which is where I'm going to go for this bed guard, is actually just up from the house that I'm going to. It is kind of a 4 or 5 minute drive from this house, so all in the right kind of area. Yeah, he's asleep. Oh, come on. I can't be alone in that when you're driving around with a baby in the car, you must hit every red light. And of course, babies do not like stationary vehicles. And he's only just gone to sleep. He's awake. Damn it. Let's see if he goes back down when I start driving again. I just don't want to keep interrupting his sleep. It feels mean, but gotta get the jobs done. Yet to discover if Alfie is a car hater like Evie was, because Evie hated the car. I have a vague recollection of her liking the car at this age, but she hated the car for probably 6 months of her life. She would scream blue murder from the moment she was put in the car seat until the moment she was taken out the car seat. And if we were driving anywhere in any kind of distance away, she just had to scream. She just screamed and screamed and screamed until she cried herself to sleep. And yeah, it was horrible. So I'm really hoping that he's not a car hater. So far, he does seem reasonably chilled in the car, but I can't remember if Evie was at this age as well. Literally every red light. It's ridiculous. He's desperately trying to sleep here. Number 3. Number 8. Okay, hang on. 36 and 3 are next door to each other. That makes perfect sense. Oh, little man, hey! Oh, don't need to cry, it's okay. It's okay. Do you need a feed? Oh, we need a change. Well, luckily I've just bought nappies. It's okay. It's okay, calm down. Goodness me. These are the Aldi nappies. They are so cute. And then they say, hello, I'm new here on the back. I love them. Right, should we do this bum change? Should we change your nappy? Yeah. Come on then. No car fountains, please. Just wheeze. That's a big wee though, little man. Is that all the feeding last night? Stay still for a second, please. Stay still for just a second, please. The things you don't envision yourself doing as a first-time parent. Changing a bum in a front seat of a car. Things you know you're going to do as a second-time parent. Changing a bum in the front seat of a car. Like, I never thought I'd become a pro at changing nappies on my lap. Just didn't think that'd be a thing. Turns out it is. Right then, we've got a nice clean bum now. Let's put these little trousers back on. Alfie seems to be wearing a lot more like little outfits, trousers and tops and things, than Evie wore until she was like 6 months old. Evie was just in baby grows. But I think a combination of the things that we've been kind of handed down for him from friends, and just the fact that little boy outfits are so cute, whereas I think with little girls it's like pretty floral baby grows and things like that, which we had a lot of with Evie. But yeah, with him it's like he's properly in like little tops and trousers and things that are just adorable. Did we just need a clean bum? Was that the problem? Should we have a feed while we're here? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I kind of forget that he's still learning because he's only been doing it for 5 weeks. Evie did 22 months, so I think my assumption is that he'll just know what to do and to go on, and I need to remember that you're still so new to it. Your eyes are so blue. Number 1 breastfeeding error. My tea is out of reach. I made myself a cup of tea in a travel cup and I put it out of reach. Oh, good burp. Good burp. That was only a little feed. Right. Let's go to Argos. Keys would help with driving the car. Well, that was successful. Went into Argos and got the bed rail. I'm really hoping it's the right size. I'll check it out when I get home. It says it's 92 centimetres long and her mattress is 117, I think. Now I've said that. Hang on. Now I've said that, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, I think it's 117, which would mean that there's a bit of a gap, but you're meant to have a bit of a gap, so we'll check it and see. I always thought her mattress was 140, but maybe that's why all her sheets are a bit big. Just got nearly 3 years down the line and realised I've been buying her the wrong size sheets the whole time. But yeah, so I went in there and then Alfie fell asleep while I was in Argos, so I had a bit of a walk around Sainsbury's. Didn't get anything. Just had a bit of a mooch, and then just went into Starbucks and had a toastie and a fruit juice because I'm hungry and I'm tired and I need sustenance if I'm not going to get proper sleep. But he's still asleep in the sling, so I think I'm just going to sit in the car for a minute. I was going to sit in Starbucks a bit longer, but my battery was about to go on my phone, so looks like I want him to get a decent stretch, so I might wait until he's really like arm-droppingly asleep and then try and put him in the car seat and carry on driving and go back home, but we'll see. He just seems so settled in here. I don't want to move him. Look at his little face. Let's try and do this. Okay, he's awake. We'll see if he goes back down. It's not a bad nap either way. He's done half an hour, so it's not brilliant. It could be a lot worse. So I bought the bed guard. I have assembled the bed guard. I took that on my phone with it. If this isn't new mum life, I don't know what is. This is the cup of tea that I made myself at about 10:30. It is now 3:25, and I'm just drinking it. But thankfully to my Chili's cup, it's still warm. Hey. This sling, by the way, I absolutely swear by it. The company name is Free Rider. I used this for Evie, and I bought it secondhand. So this has had whoever the person was that I bought it off on Vinted use it, and then I used it with Evie probably until she was 18, 19, 20 months old from newborn, and now I'm using it for Alfie. I think I am going to get a new one, or not a new one, I'll get another one from Vinted, only because I've stuck my thumb through the fabric on one of these, this bit here, just there. I've stuck my thumb through the fabric, but for an excessive amount of use, I kind of think it's fair enough. And I think I only paid about 15 quid for it secondhand. They're quite expensive, brand new, but I think if I knew how much I was going to use it and I was at the start again, I'd buy it new. But I didn't know how much I'd use it with Evie, I just knew I wanted one, but I used it more than any other carrier that we've got. So yeah, absolutely love it. But I think I am going to get another one secondhand. It's also very good for their leg position. You can't really see at the moment, but his knees are in the M position, which you want for their hips. So yeah, I love it. I swear by it. It comes with me everywhere. You can fit it in the backpack. It's brilliant. And both my babies have loved it for sleep as well. And it means you can cook dinner, walk around the supermarket, or what I'm about to do, which is put on a load of laundry with the baby on your front, and they don't scream because they're on you. So I've put the laundry on, and I've just dug out the stair gate because I need to put a stair gate on Evie's door. However, I can't find the bloody screws for it. Where the hell are they? Don't move house, do a building project and have a baby at the same time. It's too stressful. So the covers have been washed and dried. Someone is really liking his swing. It needs batteries, but even just pushing it. Is that good? Also, why do you look huge? Why do you look like a toddler? You're a baby, you're 5 weeks old. Why do you look so big? Oh. Okay, it is now 20 to 6. Evie and Matt are going to be back soon, so I'm just going to get Evie's tea on, still very much in the postpartum trenches when it comes to Evie's tea, so she's gonna have some fish fingers. She does have really nutritious meals at nursery, so I don't feel so bad on the days when she's in nursery to just stick like some chicken goujons or some fish fingers or something in the air fryer. So a little bit of a reality there going on. I just haven't worked out how to do dinner for all of us at the same time yet. I'm sure it will come, but haven't worked that out yet. So yeah, she's gonna have some fish fingers when she gets back. And then the madness that is bedtime. We are in the toddler trenches in terms of tantrums at the moment. Good grief, there are some amazing tantrums going on. So I'm hoping she's not too tired. She was up for quite a long time in the night, so she probably is tired. So we'll see what bedtime brings, but hopefully she'll be excited about the new bed setup. We shall see. Little man's just chilling. Yeah, hopefully she'll be excited about the new bed setup and won't fight bedtime too much, but we shall see. Anyway, fish fingers in the air fryer, and then the madness that is bedtime. And Matt and I are having pizza from Aldi for dinner because I can't be bothered to cook. I've been really productive today, but very tired. I think the 90 minutes, if that I got of sleep last night, plus I've actually been really productive today. I think it's just, yeah, a little bit knackering. So, yes, chilled evening, pizza, and go from there. Hello you guys, you're gonna have to forgive the bobbing and rocking. That is where we are at today. So it is now Thursday, the next day, and I thought I would just touch base really quickly. I think this is actually going to be a particularly short vlog, but I just thought all the kind of odd jobs I was doing yesterday were quite interesting to share, and I wanted to try and get back into it a little bit. So I don't know if it's actually been interesting or not, but I hope you've enjoyed it. But last night was Evie's first night in her big girl bed, and she actually stayed in the bed all night. Matt did find her on the landing this morning, so she had obviously woken up at normal time for nursery, and just decided to kind of get up and out. So she wasn't asleep on the landing or anything, she just obviously got up and made her way out of her room just as Matt was about to go and wake her up. So that wasn't the end of the world at all, but she did stay in her room all night, so that was good. So we will see how we get on. We did a bit of a difficult settle, but I think it's just because it was a different setup and things for bedtime, with the cot side gone and with the bed guard on. But yeah, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. We've also had a thing arrive today that I ordered on Amazon that's like a door guard. So she can open the door, but not enough to get out. So it's kind of like when you put a chain on your front door. So she can open the door, she can call out to us, but she can't actually get out, just so that she can't kind of escape down the stairs, particularly because we now sleep on the top floor and she's on the middle floor. Technically she could get down to the kitchen without us even knowing, so that's not okay and that's not safe. So we've had that arrive today, so we'll put that on her door tonight. So that's not kind of been as much of a disaster as it could have been. I have tried again today to have a shower. I still haven't quite mastered the having a proper shower, but I did manage to kind of at least rinse my hair, make myself feel a little bit fresher. I don't know how people do it. He just loses it, and Evie was exactly the same. Just can't handle being kind of put down and left while I'm in the shower. So if anyone has any genius ideas on how to shower when you have a newborn, let me know. Oh, the swing that I picked up yesterday, I obviously showed you that I'd washed the covers and put him in it and things. I bought new batteries and it's really good. It's really quite good, and he quite likes it, which is nice. So yeah, maybe the swing needs to come upstairs with me so that I can shower. We shall see. It's been a really chilled day today because he's been quite clingy and needed lots of snuggles, so I am quite keen to oblige with that. So that's kind of been today, so I didn't really pick up the camera, but I hope that this kind of shortish video has been an interesting kind of insight into a day and a bit in the life. I have lots more videos planned over the next few weeks to try and kind of get back in the routine, so I really look forward to sharing all that with you, and thank you so much for sticking around. If you are new here, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.